Whoa! Battery-powered pressure washers from big to small. Are they any good? We're Machinery Nation and we bring you videos every Tuesday and Friday about tools and machinery. Let's lock and load.
Tested by Machinery Nation.
We got a mini washer from Alco, bucket type from Greenworks, a more traditional looking one from Karcher, a wheelie suitcase from Makita, and a monster from Demon International. We are going to test them on wood, test them on concrete, and check out their features and benefits. From Alco, we have the handheld PW1850, which is powered by an 18-volt Bosch Power Alliance battery and has a runtime of 20 minutes. Creates 22 bar of pressure and costs £109 plus the battery and charger. From Greenworks, we have the bucket type G40 GDC40. 40-volt machine, which has a runtime of 16 minutes, creates 70 bar of pressure, has a 20-litre tank and costs £179 plus the batteries and charger. From Makita, we have the DHW080ZK 36-volt tool running on two 18-volt batteries with 34 minutes of runtime, 55 bar of pressure and costs £449 plus the battery and charger. From Karcher, we have the HD4/11CBP, which runs on a 72-volt platform, has a runtime of 34 minutes, creates 110 bar of pressure and costs £1,699 plus the batteries and charger. And from Demon International, we have the Mini Bowser E, running a 24-volt system on a 135-amp battery, which has a runtime of 160 minutes, creates 103 bar of pressure and costs £8,585, including the battery and 30-amp charger. Right, so first up, the little Alco handheld machine, which, as I mentioned, it runs on the Bosch Alliance battery. So you can actually take that battery out, which is the Alco battery, and take your drill battery out of your Bosch drill and put it in to your Alco handheld pressure washer, like so, and vice versa. And there's loads of different products and brands now getting on this platform, so it's definitely worth considering for that reason. Right, let's set it up and do some pressure washing. So it comes with a little rubber to put over your battery to protect your battery, which I like. Everyone likes a bit of protection. There we go, quite easy to put on compared to some. Just clips in the bottom. And then you can clip your hose pipe, or this one, which we're going to be using on the vacuum, so we can put it into a container, but you can obviously just plug your hose pipe in there as well. And then you can change your nozzle on the end by taking that one off, and you can put on your soap dispenser or chemical dispenser, which goes in the same way and clips on. Really neat. And then on the end here, you can change that around, move that around to different angles and different fans. So if you just want a jet coming out, have a jet, or 40-degree angle, or for watering, you can just put it on the watering mode, so like a watering can. Whew, right, pop it in a bucket. Right, so you can take your pick on what you want to put it into, but I've got a barrel of water and I've got a bucket of water, so they'll both work. You can pop your filter into the barrel, get it right to the bottom, and you can clip it on there, so then that's not going to come out. And now, where the truth is, push the button in, put the trigger down, and see what happens. Allow it to prime it through first. Here it comes. There we are. There's watering mode. Right, can we turn that up? I should probably hold the trigger off when I turn it. Look at that. 40 degrees. And then for your jet, there we are. Look at that. Quite easy. Right, so the Greenworks, it works on their 40-volt battery platform where you've got a multitude of different tools can run on the same battery. It comes with like a proper lance, like you sort of get from a normal pressure washer, which all clips together, and you've got your nozzle on the end, which goes in like so. And then again, you've also got a shampoo, soap, chemical dispenser, and then your hose. The nice thing about this is a bucket type, so you haven't actually got to have your barrel or your bucket of water to put into it. You just got your bucket. So you can unclip this here, each side, and then you can just lift your bucket off. So you can go and fill up your bucket without carrying your pressure washer around, or you can go and perhaps dip it out of a river, clean river, I'd recommend. And then it's got the little nipple on the bottom, and then your hose in there, so you can still plug your hose into this as well, so you can have the hose and just plug it straight in if you don't want to use the bucket. Have the bucket of water back on, clip it down and clip it in. Right, let's plug the hoses in and do some washing. So the hose just goes into the side, give it a push, and then you can get that to grip onto there. Nice metal fittings on this, I'll give it that. Wind that up nice and tight, and then your lance clips in front of the trigger, so you pull that one back, push that in nice and tight, and let go, and then that's all nice locked in there, ready to rock and roll. Right, fill it with water. Right, so the battery, got a little door on the side, goes in sideways, clips in there, closes the door up. So when you're ready, got a little button on the side, turn the button on, you hear it pump, and then it will prime itself, and then hold the trigger in, and off you go. Ready to start washing. So when you want to move, you can just pick up your handle and go on. So the Makita, it comes in a proper storage box. So everything is all inside. But this storage box isn't just a storage box. Pop the handles off there, nice tough design. Open that up and you reveal your little pressure washer inside. So if we take everything out, you can now fill it with water, and it's got the little handle on the end with wheels on the back, so you can wheel it round. So you can go to your tap, fill that up with water, and then wheel it back to where you need to go. You haven't actually got to lift it, so that's really good. The nice feature about this is it's actually got a water seal all the way around. So once you've got your water in there, you can close it up, lock it up, and it's completely watertight. So you can actually put that on the back of a vehicle or a van and not have to worry about the liquid leaking out or moving around. So because you can fill that with water, you don't need your barrel or a bucket full of water, but you'll need this as your suction hose. So you put that inside first, you can undo the cap on the lid, and you send that out through there. So now that is in the bottom, and you fill that with water. So you fill that with water first. So once you've got that full of water, you can close your lid down and clip it together, and now you've got your hose pipe coming out the top. So that's now your water source. Have your washer and clip that onto the top, like so. And if you have your lead on this end, you've also got another filter here. So you have that filter and you screw that onto that side of the washer, pull your lead round and screw that in as well. Make sure it's all nice and tight. The tighter it is, the better seal you'll get and better vacuum and suction. Same with all of them. As with the others, you can still plug a mains hose pipe in here. It comes with the adapters to be able to do it, and just clips in on the side rather than having to use the bucket. As with the Greenworks, you've got a proper lance, but with this one, you've actually got two. So you've got two different nozzles on the end. One's a powerball nozzle, and then you've got a high and low pressure nozzle on that one. And they clip into the lance, as you'd expect, in like so, and twist. And then your hose goes onto the end and screws into your machine. So battery case, lift up, pop two 18-volt batteries in, and down it goes. Got dual power on this one, so you've got tortoise and hare. Then once it's all up and primed, ready to go, just pull the trigger. There we go. Just washing, we got water. So we've stepped up to a professional level, and this is Karcher's answer to a battery pressure washer. We've got the proper vacuum hose and a steel braided high pressure hose, as you'd expect from a professional machine. The lance is a steel lance with interchangeable nozzles. You've got one here, another one on the machine, and a proper full length lance. In your battery compartment, you've got two 7.5 amp hour batteries. So on this one, you've got to hold the trigger in for it to prime, and then it will let itself catch up, and then it will get going. And now we're off. It feels like we've got some pressure on this one. So now we've got the monster that is the Demon International. Look at it, it's amazing. And it's red and black, which I may be a fan of, but also it is made in Devon. Yeah, right here in Devon, in the UK made machine. The pump's Italian. Other than that, it's pretty much all made in the UK. So with this one, all you do is plug your lance in to there. Clip, clip, nice. Pull up that button, wait for the motor to start spinning. And then when you're ready, and it's away, quick as that. Whoa, whoa. Right, so I don't think this machine is designed to clean wood or concrete, but we're going to give it a go anyway to see what it can do. Right, we're going to try it just with the jet to start with, and then I might move it across if we need to do it. Right, let's give it a whirl. It is actually getting it off, look. Okay, I'm surprised. Let's just change it around on the jet. No, that's on 15 degrees. It doesn't really want to touch it on that one. But on the jet, that's actually... Right, we'll test this on something it's meant to be for. Right, the Greenworks bucket. Let's see if it'll do the wood. Okay, yeah, no, it's coming off. Coming off, I'd say about equal to the Alco probably, for pressure. Obviously that has a wider fan on this one. You can't adjust it, so it is what it is. But it is cleaning it to a level. Right, we'll try it on something that's more designed for in a moment. Right, it's Makita's time to shine. Let's see if it'll do the wood. Oh yeah, look at that. That's doing a good job. Good. We seem to be getting more powerful as we go up through. Nice. Karcher's time. Oh yeah, right, let's see what we can do. Coming off, it's cleaning it. Put the airlock here somewhere every now and again. An hour away. Consistency. Nice. Whew! Right, it's now time for the Demon International. Wow! Jesus Christ. Got the power nozzle on as well. Oh my God. Look at that. Jesus Christ. I could use that all day. Wow. Please can I keep it? Right, so can they clean concrete? I've got 5 sections up through here. Let's see if we can clean it up. Alco up first, let's go. I've also got this one on the 15-degree fan. Let's go. I think that's pretty cool. Greenworks. I think we found a good job for it. Makita. And that's with the power nozzle. Now for the Karcher. That changes everything with the power nozzle. Now for the Demon. What a weapon. So I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but you can see the difference as we go up through. And it's in price order, so from down low all the way up through, you can see 5 different shades of how well that's cleaned off. It's really, really obvious from here where I can see. I hope you can see it as well. Right, so a pretty obvious job, hopefully, for the Alco and the Greenworks is cleaning your bike after you've been out riding and you want to put it back on top of your car, on the back of your car, or in your car, and it's covered in mud. Let's see if they're up to the task of cleaning a bike, and then we'll do another one in a minute. I think that's a perfect thing for it. Absolutely amazing. Love it. So the Alco worked wonders for that job. Let's see if the Greenworks can do the same. The advantage you got with the Greenworks is if you've been cycling near a river, you can take the bucket off and just go and dip out some water. So I think that's a great advantage on that. Or if you've just got a bucket with the Alco, but so 6 of one, half dozen of the other. But right, let's see if we can do the same job. Right, so the Alco was great on the light mud on the push bike, but what's it like on a motocross bike? It's a bit heavier mud on it, and my kids aren't great at cleaning it all off. So it's been stuck on there for like a week. So let's see if we can get it off. No, done like 25 degrees, let's try 15 degrees. Right, it seems to be struggling a little bit on the real dried on mud underneath the mud guard, but on the smoother stuff it's really good. Right, let's try the Greenworks. Right, so they've done really well on the 2 bikes, and I think the Makita would be fine on it as well. Let's try the Makita on a van. It's not as dirty as I'd like it to be, but let's go. I'm getting wet in this one. Let's do the same with the Karcher. Being that my little mini fire engine I've got here has been an absolute weapon on everything we've chucked at it, so I might just give it a ride on lawnmower. You know, right colours, isn't it? Yeah, red and black, something going on here. Right, I think we know what's going to be the outcome of this, but to be fair, because it's so powerful, I'll be careful. I'm not going to go near any stickers or decals or paintwork. You know, if you're precious about your paintwork, be careful. It's more designed for concrete, large areas and all that, but here we are. Right, let's do it. Let her rev up a little bit. Whoa, now she's going. Ah, we're away. I don't need to go very close at all. Get that wheel. Ah! I might go and fight some fires with my little fire engine. I like it. Whoa! That is just so cool. And Demon International, what a cool name that is. It's like Austin Powers if he had a machinery company, isn't it? You know, International Man of Mystery. Demon International. I love it. What a tool. And it has to be the easiest machine to move around. So simple. So at the beginning of the video, I said, are battery-powered pressure washers any good? I think the answer is yes, it is there. I am super impressed. I was very excited to do this video anyway because I wanted to see how far the technology had come. And from the smallest one to the biggest one, they've all got a purpose. So the Alco, I'm super impressed with. It's perfect for washing your bike, other loose debris, maybe mats and stuff like that. Absolutely perfect. I've seen others on the market, little ones like this, and I haven't been that impressed, but I've been very, very impressed with this one. And I'm not going to lie, I really want one myself. The Greenworks, probably the easiest out of all of them just to move around, just to pick up and go pressure washing. The bucket's on the top, the handle's there, everything fits inside. Really, really easy to use and ideal on like the motocross bike and other little hard areas or concrete, your patio, maybe your greenhouse. Really, really good washer. Highly recommend it. So the Makita, definitely a little bit more powerful than the two smaller ones, so capable of a lot more. It's a little bit awkward to move around when it's really full of water, but that's something I could have pre-planned myself. But yeah, it takes the 18-volt Makita batteries, which a load of you would already have. So you've already got the batteries, you've already got the chargers, buy the machine, and you've got a battery-powered pressure washer. Highly recommended. Karcher, the probably best known one here for making pressure washers. Their heritage is pressure washers, so it makes perfect sense to get a Karcher. It's definitely more powerful, especially with the whirly ball nozzle on the end. That was super, very, very impressed. And their batteries fit a load of other products. Really like it, and it looks like a pressure washer. So what more can you want? Did I think a battery-powered pressure washer can do what this thing can? No, I did not. I did not expect it to be anything near as powerful as it is. So you're looking for a mobile machine which has got the power, then this is going to make you smile all day long. Absolute beast. It looks like a mini fire engine and it's red and black, so lots of ticks and lots of boxes. Yes, it's got a price tag, but for what you get for the money, it's worth every single penny. So hopefully this video has shown you what battery pressure washers can and can't do. We're Machinery Nation and we bring you videos every Tuesday and Friday all about tools and machinery. So please consider subscribing and click that like button. We'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.